Good morning, Terry.
Morning, how are you?
Great, love that. Let's talk a little bit about who you are and who, what, where, and when, and how, and whatever you feel comfortable telling us about. I understand you're going to try to fly, or you will fly, I guess, K during the trip to. Where are you going? I forgot where you're going.
Great Falls.
Yeah, Great Falls. That
Yes,
sounds
I'm
good.
excited.
Yeah. So go ahead and give us a little bit of history about yourself and what you've done and your aviation background and all that good stuff, please.
Okay, I started flying at the age of 44 at the request of my now deceased husband. He was dying from Alzheimer's and loved airplanes and asked me to get my pilot's license so he could spend what time he had left on this earth in an airplane. And 46 days later, I was a private pilot. So I've spent the rest of the last 17 years getting various ratings. I have single and multi-engine instrument, ATP, and commercial single engine. I've been a mosquito control pilot for Palm Beach County and for Monroe County. So
Wow.
I got to buzz the keys at 5 o'clock in the morning, which was probably one of my most fun jobs.
How cool.
Yeah, now I just stepped down as vice president from the 99s International Organization of Women Pilots, and I'm looking for new adventures, and this is the first one on my list, so I'm pretty excited.
Great. Now, as I understand it, and I may be wrong, I think you'll be the first female to ever try to fly, or not try. I don't know why I keep saying try. The first female to fly a 26K model. Is that correct?
That I understand, yes, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited to go down in the history books.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. We're excited too. Great. Did you do any racing at one point?
I did. I raced in the All-Women's Air Race Classic for 12 years. Our team won in 2010, which was a great moment in my life. And then we have 5 other top 10 finishes, which is where you get the money and the medals.
Ah,
Other
cool.
than that, you've just had a nice cross-country flight for grins and giggles.
So do you use your own private plane for that, or?
Yes. I own a Cessna 182 RG. Her name is Wild Mama, and she's been with me. I've had her, I guess, now 17 years.
Wow.
I started flying her when I had 90 hours
Gee
of
whiz.
flight time, and she cleaned my clock then. But now we get along real well now.
That's great. So fairly new to aviation, I guess, in a sense, age-wise, but looks like you grabbed it and ran with it.
I did. I have about 3,800 hours now. I was flying an average of 300 hours a year. The first 3 years that I flew, I took my deceased husband Mario all over the United States. I flew him to Mexico. He wanted to go into Cuban airspace. He was originally from Cuba, so we actually got into the Cuban airspace so he could listen to his home countrymen talk. That was pretty exciting for him. But flown to the Bahamas many times, and across Canada and to Alaska.
Wow.
I've landed in 48 states with Wild Mama, and in Hawaii, it was another plane, but basically every place I could get to with Wild Mama, I've landed. So
Wow, that's incredible. So you got a lot of hours. That's cool.
quite a few.
Yeah. And future flying? What are you thinking?
I don't know just yet. I just stepped down from the 99s within this month, so this is my first adventure. Jim called and said, put this on the calendar, and he's given me another date for the schedule.
Cool.
And right now I'm going to finish my house. I'm remodeling a house. I'm going to get my house finished and then just keep on flying and see what other adventures there are out there. I'm leaving for Canada with my girlfriend in her airplane. She has a 206 turbo.
Wow.
And she wants to fly that across Canada. So we'll be doing that in September, and along with SiriusXM Aviation, I'm leading the East Coast Air Tour from Augusta, Maine, all the way down to Key West, and that's coming up in, August 18th.
Wow.
So,
Now, for the viewers that don't know, could you briefly explain the 99?
the 99s is the International Organization of Women Pilots. It was founded by 99 women pilots back in 1929, and that's how they got their name. We now have over 6,700 members, and
Wow.
we're worldwide in 47 countries. And We provide scholarships and educational opportunities for women.
Well, that's great. That's
So,
cool.
Yes, we're pretty excited. We've been growing even through the pandemic. We've been growing, and we're pretty excited about our progress right now.
Outstanding. All right. Well, I think that covers it. Anything else you'd like to volunteer to talk about?
No, I want to thank Jim for the opportunity to fly K. I've been working with Jim since he got K, probably now 10, 11 years ago, and I'm just really excited to have the opportunity. I flew what he calls business class. I call ballast.
Oh, in the back.
In the back, yeah. During Oshkosh, and that was pretty exciting. I moved up to flight engineer when Chuck was training for co-pilot, and this is my first opportunity to fly as co-pilot, and I'm just excited beyond belief.
Well, hopefully we can figure out how to get a little bit of, if you're comfortable with it, maybe we can get a little bit of flight video. I'm not sure how we're going to work that out yet. I don't have the equipment, but we'll come up with something perhaps, and if you're not comfortable with that, then we of course won't do that.
Not a problem. My Facebook fans are looking for lots of pictures and video because I've been telegraphing this for quite some time now. So
that's great. All right, well, I appreciate your time. I know you're busy trying to get ready for the show, so let's cut this now, and we'll say goodbye to you, and thank you for all the information.
all right, thank you.